the myth. I am the glory you seek. I am the island. And the island is me. I am the rage, the destruction. I am Eternum. And Eternum is me.
Hello and welcome to Good at Stuff. I am your host and cheddar jalapeno biscuit, Gina DeVivo. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. We've had this machine here all season and I haven't turned it on yet. Oh, it didn't. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We are in beautiful Seattle in the Pacific Northwest in our lovely crafting studio. Welcome. If you have been here every episode, thank you so much for being here. And if this is your first time, welcome. We got a nice hum happening over here, so this is a perfect time to remind you, go get a beverage, get cozy, because it's gonna be a good day. I dressed like Kim Possible, and I'm excited. So basically, I introduce you to amazing and talented and incredible people each week, and together we make some fun crafts and hang out and get to know each other, tell stories, and generally just have a good time. That's what we do. Let's see how much foam I have. Look at that. It's beautiful. Let's take a sip. Everyone, hydrate. Right now. Take a sip of water. I'm drinking coffee, but that's okay. Oh, that's good. It's also hot and foamy. So yeah, if you didn't know, last week we got to talk to Todd Stashwick. It was awesome. He's very lovely, very talented storyteller. And we made some 70s psychedelic D&D acrylic pours. They're very, very beautiful. We also did our very first safety dance together. It was very much a blast. We got some new safety dance stuff today. And there's our lovely wallpaper. I think ours came out both excellent. His looks like a food fight, and it's absolutely divine. So we got another great show for you today. And don't forget, use that hashtag #IGotGood. This show, we love to celebrate you. We love to see what you guys are working on. I look at all of them. I love seeing what you guys are doing. I like putting you on my metaphorical fridge and celebrating all of the things that you are proud of, because I'm proud of you too. I want to see those crafts. I want to see that progress. I like celebrating your wins. We all do. So it means a lot when you use that, because then we get to see that you're all out there having a good time. I'm gonna add some sugar to my thing. So don't forget to use it. And don't forget, we're gonna also have some polls later on where we're gonna talk about how you are gonna influence our craft a little bit later. But before we get into all that crafting talk, we have a lovely guest in studio. We got Angela Hill, UFC strawweight fighter. It's gonna be awesome. She influenced our craft to the ultimate degree. She also has a artistic background. So we're putting the arts back in martial arts today, baby. I'm gonna stir my coffee. And I got a little hum. And speaking of crafting, we get to talk to a very, very, very exciting call-in guest today. Miss Monster, AKA Melita Curfey, is in the house. You guys, the amount of artistic prowess in one being, I can't wait to talk to her. It's gonna be very exciting. But before all that, let's take a look at today's material list. We'd like to put a little QR code together so that you guys can have everything you need all together right in one curated list so that you don't have to go surfing on the internet. So if you want to craft along with us, watch the VOD, feel like you're hanging out, just scan that QR code and get all the materials. And maybe there'll be some fun giveaways later. But we gotta talk about what we're making today, because we just saw all the materials. We're gonna be making some action figures. So I'll tell you a little story today. I'm gonna take a sip. I was planning this craft and I couldn't find any, with a general peruse of the internet, it was very difficult to find gender neutral bodies because I wanted to be able to fully express our creative energies onto a form, and it was really hard to find bodies that weren't just like ripped, muscly, mask presenting bodies for action figures. And all of the other forms I could find were just like sexual in nature, and I was really bummed about that. I just kind of thought that sucked, so we're gonna fix that today, and we're gonna be making it on the art figure drawing dolls, which is perfect. I just needed a beautiful body that we're gonna add all of our creativeness onto today for all of us, and that was my intention, which is just so happens to be our inspiration for this episode. Intention. Crafting and any hobby and skill takes so much mental intention, I feel like, to really sort of set yourself up proper for a long haul that is getting good at stuff. It's very neat. So I want to pop over here and I want to say hello to chat. I've got my eyes on you. I see you in my periphery. Indeed, why not both? Yes, hello everybody in chat. Thank you so much for being here. I have a question for you. Do you have any, do you have like a ritual that you set up before you start something for the first time, or start a new task or a new hobby, where you set intention? I was talking with my therapist about this actually the other day. I'm going to a new event, and she asked me what my intention was, what I wanted to get out of this event, and I loved that thought. I never really put that much thought into it, really, and that did. I took a moment and I thought about what I wanted from it, and it made me feel more connected to myself and more connected to the activity that I was about to do. Gamer Blues X, I like walking when I'm trying to come up with new ideas. What a great way. Moving your body is such a good way to get your motivation and your creativeness flowing. I'm very bad at it. I try to take myself for a walk. So let's throw a poll up. Why not? Do you find it difficult to keep intention while starting something? Spam A if you think it is impossible, or B if you think it is completely impossible. It's hard to feel motivated and stay focused on stuff, especially now. It's very difficult. We've all been through a lot, and it's really hard. So I think it's important to still talk about that you can have intention and it not be easy, and to be very difficult. I struggle with it constantly. I'm still very much learning it. Oh yeah, we got him. We got him spamming. Look at all you. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy you're all here. I love seeing all your screen names each week. It makes me very happy. Oh, what do we see? Completely Impossible is winning by half. That makes sense. My answer is ABBA or ABBA, as in both. Completely Impossible. I accept it. Yeah, and that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to still push past completely impossible. That's where most things come from. You feel like you can't do it, and then you just do. And it works out most of the time. Now I mentioned, we have giveaways. We like to do this in our show. We've been doing it every week, and it's really brought us here at Crown and me a lot of joy to be able to give back to you and say thank you so much for being here and joining us and watching along. She loves it. She loves it so much. Please stay, because she'd love to give you some prizes. So that's going to be a little bit later, because we got another Crafters Box giveaway. Oh yeah, baby. If you have a crafter in your life, a maker, whether it's you or someone you love, Crafters Box is a subscription-based crafting curated. It's so good. It's so customizable. They've got online workshops. It's great. So stay tuned for your chance to win. That's coming up a little bit later. Now it's that time. We're gonna talk, because our call-in guest, she does it all, okay? From designing gig posters for Patton Oswalt, to character design for Guillermo del Toro. She makes incredible masks. Please give a warm welcome to the show. Melita Curfey, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Monster.
Hi there.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Your show is awesome. You're so cute.
Thank you. Likewise, I've been seeing you on tech, and your studio is making me so jealous. I can't believe how clean it is.
What do you think? Well, that's a little bit of flim flam. It's usually not this clean.
The fact that you were able to clean it in any amount of time at all is impressive.
Thank you. I tried.
So maybe for those who may not know you, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're an artist of all degrees.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pin down exactly how to describe what I do. I just like to make stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully cool stuff.
Yes.
Let's see. So right now I've been a full-time independent artist since like 2008 is when I made the leap into just doing this full time, and it's been great. And I got this really cool place 2 years ago, and I finally have a real workshop, and it's so nice. And
it feels good.
It's just great. It's nice to have room. It's nice to have nice light. Before I was working in like I had a little house, and it was like this little office thing with no air conditioner, and it was horrible. Yeah. I mean, it's fine,
Sure.
But having this is just such a treat. So, this is what I do full time, and I have a little store online, and I make stuff every week, and then put it up on like Fridays usually, and I do pre-orders for things. I do like toys. I'll do masks. I'll do like little armor bits, little illustrations.
I see a really rad, is it a helmet behind you?
This little thing here?
Yes, that little thing there.
So, if you turn it around, it is a little helmet, right? I just finished this, and I'm super excited about it.
It's got little cat ears.
Right? So the character is called Shitty Kitty. Sorry to swear. It's like a cyberpunk kind of thing. And so the original one I made out of clay, and then I made a mold, and then I cast it in like a semi-flexible urethane so I can make copies of it. So this is, I think, like the 4th version that I've made of this helmet. Where's the other one? There's another one up there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a black helmet. Oh no, probably not. I should have brought it down anyway.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'll do like different color paints and different LEDs. And I actually had a friend of mine make this really cool.
That lights up?
Visor thing. Yeah. So you can choose like different colors inside. Yeah. There's like a little heads-up display kind of thing in there. Yeah. So he made that for me. And a bunch of my friends made these stickers that are on the back. So, and then this is, oh my God. So this is Scratch and Sniff.
Oh, no way.
Here. It actually smells like grape bubble gum, which is super cool.
What a labor of love.
Yeah, I love it. And I love like collecting all the materials for it and the stickers and all that, making it like super personal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just finished that yesterday, actually.
Wow. So you just named a lot of materials that you work with. You have a lot of expertise in a lot of different things. What shaped your style? Like, what influences do you have? Because clearly there's a lot.
Oh my God. There's a lot. I would say, gosh, I mean, of course, 90s anime was a huge influence. You could probably kind of tell from the colors in this.
Yes, very
90s,
neon, very 90s, yeah.
Kind of bubblegum crisis sort of look to it with like the sort of sleek anime helmet. Yeah, just a lot of like 90s comic books that I grew up reading and, nerd stuff. So, yeah.
Very cool. So you got to work with Patton Oswalt, one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Yeah.
You made his gig posters. Let's throw them up on screen because they're amazing. So this is his dog, Grumpus, right?
Yes, his little French bulldog Grumpus. I met Patton years ago when I was working on a movie, and we had emailed him because we were a fan of his. He was a fan of our movie, so we ended up hanging out with him in Austin. And ever since then, I've kind of kept in touch with him, and he really liked my work. And he said, "Can you do my gig posters?" And I was like, yeah. So I've done a whole bunch of them, and yeah, mostly the themes are either with Grumpus or his cat Addison right there. And and
look
they
at
follow
that
like
fierce
a
baby.
post-apocalyptic. Yeah. So. Yeah, and he has like input into them, and it's just fun.
That's really cool. How many times have you reached out to an artist and been lucky enough to be able to work with them?
Well, it's kind of cool because usually I don't reach out because I'm kind of like a hermit. I just make my stuff and I put it out there.
Sure,
so
yeah.
they reach out to me, which is cool. And when they do, I'm always kind of like amazed.
That's so cool.
When Guillermo del Toro, he actually emailed me years ago. I was like freaking out. He emails me and I thought it was a prank. I was like,
yeah, valid.
I was like, there's no way this is the real. Okay. So we had a mutual friend and I was like, dude, is this really him? He's like, oh yeah. I showed him your stuff and I recommended you to work on a project for him. And I was like,
yeah. Okay. Wait. We've got. Please explain this character that you designed.
Yes.
For Guillermo del Toro.
Right. He wanted me to do some bounty hunters for his show 3 Below, which was on Netflix. And he said, I want them to be very Melita. I want them to be very your style and very, like bright colors and just kind of weird. And so I got to go meet with him and the team that worked on 3 Below. And we designed these together and it was so much fun. I loved it. It actually happened during kind of like a low point in my life. So like getting to work with him and having that validation from him was like, it's what I needed at the time, and it was just wonderful, and I will always cherish that. And actually, that figure, you guys are talking about action figures.
Yes.
I have that little figure that I made right here that I can show you. So there he is.
Whoa. Oh,
get him on camera.
So cool.
Thanks. And so underneath the body, like you were saying about like trying to find like gender neutral things, it's hard to find ones that aren't
really
like
hard.
Super masculine. This is the closest I could get.
Yeah, it was like they were just ripped macho beefies, and I was like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
It's hard to build on top of that. It's like with creature performers, you want to be able to have a form to build on top of, not.
Yes.
It's too hard to take away.
Totally agree. Yes. Yeah, you want like a little basic form.
Yeah.
So yeah, I found this one, and it's like the skinniest one that I could find, so I can kind of go off there. But this is what's underneath him, and he's got like little clothing that I found and like distressed and painted up to make it look like the character. So it was really fun.
I love distressing clothing so much. It is one of my favorite activities.
Why is it so much fun?
It's so much fun, and I would love to talk about Wasteland. We're going to talk about it. It's an event I've always wanted to go to. You made this. Please tell me about it.
Yes. So I wanted to make a piece that looked like it was made that it could have been made by a post-apocalyptic person with like basic tools. So I sculpted it with clay to make it look like it was like beaten metal and like riveted together. But of course,
that's not metal.
I wanted to make it. No, it's not metal. That's actually sculpted with the same clay that I used for these masks.
Whoa.
And so I had a lot of fun kind of researching the material and making sure the rivets looked believable, like they had been like punched in, and like scratches and things on it. And yeah, once you paint it, it looks totally metal, but it weighs like maybe 2 pounds.
Whoa.
And then the little flappy parts in the back are they're like the straps that they use to like keep newspapers together, like for shipping and stuff. So
yeah.
It's like those plastic things that always cut your hands.
Yeah.
And so it's got this really cool bounce to it when I move around and in the wind and stuff.
Fun.
So, yeah, it was awesome.
Whoa. I'm going to Burning Man this year for my first time. So I'm obsessed with all of this.
You need an outfit.
I know. Please,
I got some stuff
please
for you.
do.
Yes.
Your masks are so cool. I was obsessing over them.
If you want to borrow something, I will seriously mail you some stuff.
Yes, please.
If you want to borrow it. Yeah.
Yes, that would be
awesome.
Amazing.
I just want pictures. Just send me pictures.
100%.
That's all I asked for.
100%.
Cool.
Let's keep showing off your masks while you tell me, what is your approach to trying new mediums? Because on this show, that's kind of what we're doing a lot. I'm trying everything for the first time most of the time.
Yeah. I think, my approach is don't be afraid to mess it up, because you're probably going to mess it up, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I think a lot, I actually just had somebody ask me about that. They were like, they did their first mold and they had like messed something up. They skipped a step, and so it didn't cure correctly. And they were like, I wasted all this money, and like, I'm so bummed. And they're like, have you ever done this? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How much money have I spent on stuff that I have screwed up? It's completely normal. So when I go into something that's new, of course, I'm kind of nervous and I'm insecure about it, because it's like, you know, I've been doing this for so long, it should come out great, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's not gonna. It's fine. Just do it. And you might love it and you might hate it, and it's okay. At least you tried something new.
Yeah.
I just learned how to do electronics from my boyfriend, and I had been avoiding that for years and years and years, because I was like, I'm too dumb to do electronics.
I learned to solder literally Saturday. It was so fun.
It was really cool, and it wasn't that hard. But this whole time, I had been avoiding it because I'm like, oh, I'm so intimidated. Just freaking do it. Yes. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Fail forward. Same thing with all art. Fail forward.
And now that I know how to do the electronics, I can do fans, I can do lights, I can do all this cool stuff, and I'm super excited about it. And that's what I got for trying something new.
Yeah. The creative doors just fly open.
Yes.
So many new options.
Oh my God.
That's so good. Okay, so this next video brings so many good tingles. So many good tingles. Please explain this.
What is that? So
I love
that is a demon that I made for Labyrinth of Jareth, which is this event in LA, and I wanted to make something that was like crazy and like used all my skills with like mold making and casting and clear resin, which is like kind of a difficult thing. I just bought like a new pressure pot that was larger so I could do bigger castings. So it was this whole complicated thing, but it came out exactly how I hoped, and I was so pleased with myself. So I love that. I'm so glad that we picked that one. But yeah. So the back of it, it's like a clear cast, right, for the mask, and the back is painted with like metallic golds and purples. So when I move, it kind of like peeks through certain parts, so it's sort of like gem-like. Yeah, you can kind of see it like in here, how it sort of reflects. Yeah. And then the hair was like
the mouth mechanism.
Oh yeah, so the mouth, it's just a like an elastic piece with like a little hinge, but the mouth, I put this like silicone stuff, and so inside you can see my actual mouth, which I dyed with a black dye to make it look creepier. So that's why my tongue is all gross. But the black dye, it'll make you poop green the next day, just so you know. Yes.
How exciting!
It was a little weird. It was kind of cool. I was like, wow.
Well, other than fun green poop, we like to have a lovely moment at the very end before we say goodbye to you. I don't want to stop talking to you. You're so cool. But what is your advice for those getting good at stuff, aside from being okay to fail? Do you have any other advice for anyone?
Don't expect things to get good too super fast. A lot of people, they think they're going to like pick it up and be great, but you know what? Maybe you will, you probably won't, and that's totally normal. It is normal not to feel perfect. It's normal to feel like whatever. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just calm down. Calm down. It's going to be fine. You're going to love it.
Go into it with intention.
Yes, there you go. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That it's going to be okay. Well, please tell everyone where they can keep finding you, because please, everyone, go support. Tell us where to find you.
Probably the best place to find me is Instagram, and that is Miss Monster Mel on Instagram. And there's a whole bunch of links to like my store and stuff, but I post the good stuff on there. So Instagram.
Perfect. Amazing. Well, it was an absolute joy talking with you. Thank you for being here.
It was great to meet you, and I am serious about you borrowing pieces.
I am too. I'm incredibly serious. I want to go out with a bang for sure. Cool. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. She was great. That was great. Amazing. Please go check out her website. Check out her Instagram. Her art is absolutely incredible. That was only a small fraction of how talented and incredible she is. So go check it out. And also, don't go anywhere, everybody. We're going to toss to a short break, and then we're going to hang out with our in-studio guest, Angela Hill. We're going to be making some action figures, so don't go anywhere.
Kuno, this is it. You've got it.
Are you kidding? Say hi to the people, Carl.
Today we're playing solitaire. Mission something crazy.
This is the place to be.
Chad is going absolutely wild.
The bomb height.
Let's go. No.
I don't know what else to tell you.
So I was watching Maisel on Prime Video.
You miss me?
I so want her life. Oh, or the board game. I wonder what other funny shows are. Yep, watching this.
What do you want, a fortune cookie? Like what?
Wasn't he in? Yes, Crazy.
Check this out.
Guys, I'm fine. I'm seriously fine.
You leave, you right?
Rainbow sprinkles in your hair.
When all the comedy is in one place, entertainment never ends.
Damn, Rachel.
See where it takes you. Prime Video.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Good Stuff. Thanks for sticking around. I'm your host, Gina DeVivo, and now I get to introduce you to our in-studio guest. She is a strawweight UFC fighter, the co-host of not one but two podcasts, Ceremonial Weigh-In and Two Straw Podcast. Please give a warm welcome to our studio guest, Angela Hill. Yeah! Oh, we got a rocket applause for that. Hello.
Wow, I feel so welcome.
You are very welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is awesome. I did not know what to expect when you guys hit me up, but I'm really excited about doing this.
Good. Are you ready to make an action figure?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're no stranger to this because you do some cosplays. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see some a little bit later. Overkill is here. That's right. This is Overkill. If you don't know, check it out. We're gonna be making stuff today. So speaking of, let's look at that materials list. Let's look at everything we're working with today. There it is, right up on the screen. We're using those wooden figures that I was talking about earlier. Here they are. We got a kid's craft set for some fun, colorful goodness. We got some acrylic paints, both in the painting form and in the pen form. We got some multicolored fabric in case we wanna make some fun clothing. And that's pretty much it. We got some glue guns. Which, speaking of glue guns, it's time for a safety dance, everybody. Ooh. Oh! Don't knock over your glue guns. They're hot. Don't touch them. Don't put them in your mouths. Don't eat paint. They're bad for you. They're non-toxic, but they're gross, and don't do it. Don't stick any of this in your mouth. It's crafting supplies, not food. Research your crafts and do a little dance to remember to be safe. And that's all. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh no, the safety donk. The safety donk is broken.
It fell on my head.
Okay. Well, while we're getting rid of and fixing our safety donk, everybody, let's do a giveaway. I mentioned it earlier. The crafts box. We're doing it. So this is that time. We're gonna do the chat command. So don't forget, it is !craft box for your fellow crafters and makers out there. Give a gift, give it to yourself. You have access to so many crafting techniques, digital workshops. It's really rad. We're giving away 3 months, and you can cater this box to really what you want to learn or craft. So you must be 18 years or older and live in the US to be eligible, but winners will be whispered to by Crown and announced in chat before the end of the show, so don't forget to stick around. And hopefully to those who, congratulations. It hasn't happened yet, but yay to whoever's gonna get this, because we've got a couple more coming up, so stay in chat. Now I'm all yours.
Hello.
Let's chat. Let's do you have your coffee?
I drink it.
Oh, you drank it?
Yeah,
I gotta catch up. Okay.
Chug.
Okay, so we're making action figures. You already started.
I started a little bit.
That's okay. I started a little bit too. We made so many accessories, everybody. I'm gonna show them off a little bit later. But yeah, let's start. These are our beautiful blank slates. And we're gonna take a pencil and we're gonna start sketching what we're gonna be making. See, look at this beautiful blank form. I'm gonna put my cute little face right here.
Nice.
And before we start, we have to show off. So you asked at the top show for a pad of paper and a pencil.
Oh yeah.
And you drew this incredible, my foot just came off. I gotta glue my foot back on.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. Don't eat feet. You drew this incredible sketch.
Why, thank you.
Yours, yeah, show it off, show it off.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Look at this.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, so should I talk about the
yeah, please do.
So you asked me what my ultimate cosplay idea would be.
Yes.
For a fight, and I always wanted to dress up as Samus in Metroid. And I wanted to do not just the suit, but me coming out of the suit. So that's what this little guy is here. Have the helmet in my hand. That's the idea. I'm gonna take the helmet out, draw my little face right there, and it's gonna look like I'm hanging out inside of the suit, so.
Incredible.
That's the plan. That's the master plan. We'll see what happens. I'm willing to fail forward.
Perfect. That's all we have to do. It looks like you've got a Beatles haircut right now.
Hey.
With the tape. Okay, let me do a fun close-up to give you some ideas of where I might be going with my craft, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's do a close-up. These are some things I pre-made last night, just for funsies, since we're working with foam clay, everybody. So we got this fun little paint palette. I got a little paint smooches. We're gonna do, we got a cute little glue gun, everybody. That's for me. We got some paintbrush, just big old sword. I was thinking maybe some like a sword and a shield. We've also got that Samus gun right there. Look at that arm cannon.
Hooked it up.
So that's just some of the things we're gonna be working with today. If you're just joining us, hello, this is Good at Stuff. We're about to make some action figures. Now let's get to it. I'm actually gonna grab myself a pencil so that I can start giving myself a face. So let's talk.
Yeah.
What led you to MMA fighting?
So MMA was never really the end game. I really just wanted to get in shape. And
not a bad reason.
Yeah, I had a bar job that involved a lot of heavy lifting. I had to go downstairs. I was in New York at the time. I had to bring up big buckets of ice, and it was really heavy. And I was probably maybe about 110 pounds at the time. So doing all that was really stressful. I always thought I was gonna fall down the stairs and break my neck.
Oh no!
So I decided to start getting stronger, to start exercising, and the only workout plan I could stick to was Muay Thai, which is kickboxing for people who don't know. And it was just a lot of fun. It was more fun than Pilates, more fun than biking, you know.
Yep.
It was just more fun than the normal workout. So
It's
that's
hard to exercise when you're bored.
It is. It's really hard. So punching and kicking things, I couldn't get bored of it. It was too fun. I was just like, I want to kick more things. I want to elbow more things. And it just took off from there.
That's so cool. What was the trajectory of doing it for fun, doing it for exercise, to, oh my gosh, I love this, to professional? What was that? Was that many years? Was that a couple of months? Like, what does that look like?
It was very gradual.
Sure.
But it was also fast. So, yeah, I know. That
you're going straight for the foam clay.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Well, I want to kind of get the little side part so I can do the.
Oh, sure. You're going to be holding the helmet, or you're going to be wearing it?
I think I'm going to hold it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do a couple more details and then.
You're a fast sketcher. I'm not worried about you. I'm a much slower sketcher, which is why I'm starting with sketching my face on there. Look, I got eyebrows.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Those
I'm
are
doing
perfect
great.
eyebrows.
Thank you. I've got thick ones, so it's easy to replicate.
Yeah. You should think about microblading.
There it is. Look at my beautiful eyebrows. Beep, 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 beep. There's mine and there's hers.
Definitely a field for
They're
you.
They're sisters, not twins. Great. So you studied Muay Thai in Thailand.
Yeah. My husband and I, we both went for 6 weeks in Thailand, and we just trained with the gym called Kiat Puntip Gym in Bangkok. And it was really cool. It was one of those experiences that I'm like, I probably wouldn't do it again.
Sure.
But I'm definitely glad that I did it.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like boot camp. Boot camp for Muay Thai fighters. Yeah, there's my husband. That's when he was nice and skinny Muay Thai fighter. Now he's more of a thick coach, you know, like he has that man thickness.
Oh, he's
on
a
him.
coach.
Yeah, he's coaching now. He coaches me and a few other fighters in the UFC.
Cool.
And yeah, our story was just kind of weird. Like, we both met in art school. We both decided to take up Muay Thai together because it was fun, and we both wanted to get in shape and get strong and learn how to fight. And then it just took off from there. And it was also around the time of the recession, around like 2008. So I had a job at an animation studio, and everyone ended up getting laid off. And at the time, I had already had a couple fights, so I was like, you know what, let me just keep doing this Muay Thai thing and see where it goes. And, you know, it took me pretty far.
It very much did. You've gotten to fight all over. Where's some of your favorite places you've gotten to visit?
Well, Thailand was one. I've been able to go to, I met my husband in Japan, but that was before fighting. So that was art school took me there. Art school took me to Japan. But I also got to fight in Mexico a couple of times, Mexico City.
Cool.
And just, I've been able to travel a lot in the States too, just like cornering people, fighting. I've seen a lot of the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about art school. So you're a very talented artist. Was that something you always wanted to do?
Yeah, I think I started realizing I could draw right before I got into high school.
Sure.
And the high school that I ended up going to was one of those arts high schools that had like a cool program.
Yep.
So they had like music and drama and all these other things, and they had art. And I didn't realize I could really draw. I would draw like cartoons and stuff, but I never tried to draw anything realistic.
Yeah.
And then one day I just tried, and it looked pretty good. And
What did you draw?
The first thing I remember drawing well was a Doritos bag, an empty Doritos bag.
That's very fun.
How's it
coming?
I think it's.
Oh, I like it.
Still in something.
It's in there. Yeah. You're getting shape.
Mold it a little bit.
Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, if you need some molding tools,
molding stuff.
We do. We got some fun things.
Ooh.
Just repurposing some of that metal working.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna show off. I've got my face sketched out.
Cute.
Now I need everyone's help. I gotta glue her foot back on. There she is. She's a happy little girl. But I need a superhero name. I need my fighter name. So I need you all to help me decide. So what is my hero name, everybody? Is it A, the glue gunslinger, B, the craft woman, C, Glitterbaum, or D, the maker? It's up to you. You got to decide, because basically you are going to inform the direction that she is going to take shape as my alter ego. Is she for good or for nefarious chaos?
So much responsibility in one poll.
So much. So you're making this, Samus. Please tell me, you cosplay for your weigh-ins.
Yeah.
What inspired that?
So it's kind of a funny story as well.
Good. That's the best kind.
There is a promotion, an MMA promotion called Invicta FC, and it's all female.
Oh.
Yes, it's the only one of its kind. And when I joined Invicta FC, we would always joke about if I got in there, I'd have to make like a serious costume, because the women who fought, they would always weigh in costume. I don't know why, but it became a trend.
Yeah.
So I did it for my first fight in Invicta, and I ended up dressing up as a Fallout Vault Dweller, because I was playing Fallout 4 at the time.
Oh, look at that.
It was so much fun just putting the costume together. Yeah, you can see all 4 of my fights in Invicta, I dressed up as a different character. So the Fallout one's at the bottom left. Yeah. Then I did...
that Pip-Boy.
Yeah, the Pip-Boy was the first thing I made, and I realized, oh man, this is actually really fun. It was kind of like the Doritos bag.
Sure, yeah.
Like I thought it was gonna look like crap, but it ended up looking pretty cool. And the next one I did was Dowsum, and everything is handmade pretty much, like aside from the party suit that I used for the Vault Dweller outfit. After that, I did the Warriors, and my whole team dressed up for that too. Made the outfit, and kind of went with like a video game theme.
Yeah.
For all the cosplays. Like Warriors was a movie, but they had a pretty cool video game that I played.
They had a video game.
Yeah, they had a video game based off of the movie.
I didn't know that.
So that was a fun one too. And then I did Afro Samurai as my final cosplay. And yeah, every time I did it, it just felt right, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really an angry person. I don't really fight angry, but I liked getting into character, because I felt like I could flip that switch a little easier. Like, when it came to face-offs and staring my opponent down, I could just be like, okay, I'm Afro Samurai right now. I'm not Angela, you know? I'm not Angie, so.
Speaking of getting into a character, they chose violence in chat.
Oh, no.
Glitterbomb won. No, Glitterbomb won.
Glitterbomb.
They chose violence. They chose the most nefarious and chaotic craft material of all time. I'm already dropping my glue guns.
I like it.
I love it. I'm ready. I have to tell you, we have glitter under here, and our producer Megan has banned glitter from this set. So this is actually perfect. This is absolutely my alter ego, Glitterbomb.
Hey.
I love it.
She's gonna be everywhere.
I know. I've got it under this desk, Megan.
Everywhere.
There's nothing you can do about it. They chose it. I won't open it, I promise. I might.
Do it.
I might. Okay. So what? You trust me with the glitter? Don't say that. Are you sure? You're gonna regret that, everybody. No finger. Gina's alternate self. No fingerprints. No fingy prints. So I always say I've used a glue gun so much. That's why we do a safety dance. I've used a glue gun so much in my life that I don't have any fingerprints left. I've burned them off so many times that I don't have any fingy prints.
So you'd be the perfect criminal.
I would be the perfect criminal.
No evidence.
So why Samus?
It's just
Were you a big video game player?
Yeah. So Metroid, or Super Metroid at least, is one of my first video game memories. And
ever?
Yeah. Well, not ever, but like one of the first.
The one that meant
really epic ones.
Yeah.
So I was afraid to play at the time. So my older brother, Brian.
You were afraid?
Yeah, it was scary dying in a video game. That's
sure. How old?
Man, it must have been like maybe 8. I don't know, maybe not even that old.
Wow.
But I don't know.
That makes sense.
I gotta look up what year Super Metroid came out.
I don't know.
But I think we got it pretty soon after it came out.
Sure.
And my brother was playing it, and I watched every moment of him playing the game. And I would like give suggestions. I'm like, oh, maybe go back to that other place where the thing was, and maybe you could roll there and set a bomb, and then he'd do it, and then, we'd get to the next level. And we got all the way to the end, and because we're kids at the time, we got to the end, and that final sequence happens where like you're fighting the final boss. I forget what it looks like big old alien or something, and it kills you. It takes all of your life out of nowhere, and we're just like, no, we lost. Oh my God, I can't believe we lost. And then one of the aliens that you saved earlier comes and saves you, and I was just like, oh
they switcheroo.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever experienced something like that, and I was like 8. My mind was blown.
That's like a movie.
It was. It was
That's
a
so
movie and a video game. And this is like in the era of like Donkey Kong, and like games weren't really that in depth when it came to telling stories.
Sure.
Like it was hard and stuff, challenging, but when it came to telling stories, that was my first memory of just being like, oh my God, so
this is the greatest thing.
Yeah. So it's always stuck with me because of that.
That's so cool.
Take this off.
I know Japan's got a lot of video games. Did you get a new love for any creative? I mean, you went to art school there, but did you get to play a lot of video games, watch a lot of anime there?
Yeah, I went because I was focusing in animation, so I wanted to just be, just be immersed in that anime culture.
Yeah.
And I just got to learn a lot about Japan, kind of understand it a little better by being there for so long. Meeting people was always interesting, because they don't have that many foreigners there, and especially like black girls. So I was like, oh my God, can I take a picture with you and stuff? But it was really cool being able to see like traditional Japanese art in all the museums and just see the temples. We were in Kyoto when we were there, so went to a school called Kyoto Seika, if anybody knows it. And it was just a really fun experience. And we went to a lot of arcades. And that's where I met my husband. So the two of us, like every day, we're just going to arcades, playing Metal Slug. That was like our game of choice.
Metal Slug? What's Metal Slug?
It's like this. It's like a platformer, kind of like Contra, but the animation is really cartoony.
Sure.
And it's just really well done animation. Like I love the way it looks. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's really hard. It's like one of those games where you're gonna die a million times before you beat like each level. But
absolutely,
it was a fun one. So
I'm checking in. How's it going over here?
I don't know. It's like the more I mess with it, the worse it gets.
You gotta take a break. Take a break then.
Yeah,
it's looking good though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'll take your word for it.
It's also looking a bit like a stormtrooper now though too.
Yeah. We'll take a break.
Take a break. Draw a face.
Yeah, let's draw a face. That'll help.
Whenever I'm getting stuck on a project, I just start doing a different part of it.
Yeah, let's do
it really
something
helps.
else.
I'm mixing up my just a fun skin tone. I'm gonna start shading in my face. I made a little sweetheart neckline. There it is.
Nice.
And there she is. That's her. I know it's basically the same color as the wood, but I wanted to not have some the raw material. I wanted to add some fun things. Not a V10 says arcade dates are the best. Yes, they are. They're really great.
They are.
I'm so excited to see your face.
Oh gosh.
Not just yours, but the sketch. I'm gonna start painting. And I have to ask you a very important question. No. You got a cute puppy over quarantine.
Yeah.
Can we show some pictures of this beautiful baby?
I'm already missing him. I've only been gone for a few hours.
Please tell me about him. What is his name? Oh, wait, there he is.
Yes, that's Butcher, my dog. We got him during COVID. I've been wanting to get a dog forever, and we wanted to make sure we had a house before we did that.
Yeah.
So We got a house. We had a backyard, and then we got Butcher. And he's just like, he's kind of a special dog because he's very shy.
Yeah.
Anytime people
He's
meet
shy?
him,
He didn't look shy.
he's super shy. Like he acts normal around us, like me and my husband, but he's super shy around most people, unless you have a dog that he loves. Yeah, that's the key to his heart, is having a dog.
Just bring a friend.
Yeah, and then he's all about you. But he's very like sensitive and really responsive. Aww. So he's been like the easiest to train too. And I have him doing all these tricks. He's like, he loves to jump. He loves to play. Jumping is like his favorite thing. He has this wall that's about my height, and we'll always go to the wall and he'll whine, and then he'll jump all the way up the wall.
What?
Like, it doesn't make any sense because he's so small, but yeah, he's a good little athletic guy.
How high can you jump?
He can probably jump. He can jump at least 5 feet.
Oh my gosh!
But he does
me.
He does cheat though. He does like a Spider-Man run.
Oh,
like
cool.
He parkours up the wall.
He parkours.
He's parkouring everywhere. Wow, I never even thought
Bringing
about
out that
that.
dad jokes
Wow.
already, everybody.
I love it. Yes, he's a parkour artist. So yeah, he's a good boy.
That's so good. Amazing. We also got a sweet boy during quarantine. Oh. Those of you, if you follow my socials, you've seen him. He's a big, floofy dum-dum. We say he's a himbo. He's got the himbo personality. He cannot do any tricks. I've tried to teach him how to sit. It doesn't work. He thinks sit means treat. And so if I'm not holding a treat, he won't do it. And if I say sit, he'll run to the kitchen and wait until I give him a treat. He like standing. Okay. He has no idea. On camera, it doesn't look like I've changed her skin tone at all. But I'm mainly, bless you.
Thank you.
I'm mainly layering a base so that when I start adding in shading, I kind of know it's got a nice pre-ready surface.
Okay.
Which is what's about to happen. I'm gonna start adding some shadings. Gonna add some cheekbones and some highlights.
I have a little face going on here.
Check it out. Oh, show it off. Look at that expression. Look at a nice little smirk happening.
She's cocky.
She's cocky.
She's gonna.
Is that the energy you bring to fights?
Yeah, I try to get a little swagger going on in there, you know? Like, even if I'm not feeling the cockiest, you just fake it till you make it.
Absolutely. Tell me what the ritual for pre-fights are like.
It really depends, but I think the one thing I try to always do is just come in with a good distraction.
Oh.
So that's what cosplaying was for me when I could do it in Invicta. I would just do it that week. Like that week when I get there, after I do my little workouts, I would go and sit in the hotel room and just work on my outfit. And it was really nice to just not think about the fight.
Yeah, because you've already trained.
Yeah, you already trained. The work is already done. You're not really going to learn anything new in that week. It's really just about resting, recovering, and doing the weight cut, which is brutal in itself.
Sure.
So just trying to stay stress-free is the whole object of fight week. So I'll come in with like my cosplay project before. Now I like to come in with a good video game that I can really just jump into. And sometimes it's something really nerdy, like one of those old school RPGs that I never got around to when I was a kid.
Oh, fun!
Yeah. So one time I got Final Fantasy VII, like the original one, because the new one was about to come out, and I just went through that whole game, and I'm like, okay, now I see what everyone's talking about.
I've seen this at every convention. Yeah. This makes sense now.
Okay, this is cool. It's still it still holds up even today. So that's kind of my ritual, just finding something that I could really dive into, something really immersive, and doing that to block out all the stress about to go in and fight someone.
I got my cheekbones in and my under neck shadow.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like how it's turning out so far. I can see it in person, the skin tone.
Right? Yeah. You can see it a lot better. But there you can see it. You got the little cheekbone shadows. I'm going to add a little dimple.
You got like a nice contouring going on.
Thank you. Yeah. I figured if I'm a superhero, or at least just like a fun, if I'm about to be on camera, you got to have a little contour on those cheekbones.
You got to have that face beat.
There's that. So I'm about to be done with her face.
Okay.
And which means I'm going to start moving on to the body. So I need to know what's going to go in her hands as her action pose, baby.
Ooh.
Is she going to have A, the paint palette and the brush as a sword and a shield? Or B, is she going to wield those glue guns? Let me know. We're going to throw that chat up. Or that poll up. So A, for paint palette and brush. B, for glue guns. You know the drill. Help me decide what I'm making. How's it going?
Going okay.
Oh, I love it.
I got my braids going. I got my little smirk on. I think it's looking good.
It is looking good.
Yeah.
I believe in it. Oh, we're doing it. Let's see. Let's check in. Oh, 100% glue guns.
Oh,
that was so fast.
Wow. I kind of saw that coming, though.
Did you?
Yeah. The glue gun looks awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying
it's a
it.
no-brainer.
Thank you. Can we somehow... Glue gun wins, but I like D-Man. Can we somehow have both? How about this? I'll have the other stuff slung on her back so that it's in the ready. These are all of her tools, but she's got the glue gun ready.
Right. I like that.
Yeah. We'll just have a character creation moment where you get to decide. All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad I made these because I hope they're gonna get used. I'm adding some fun blush. Oh, that's a very pink blush. Ooh, I'm in the sun a little too much. How's it going? Oh, you got the shoulder pauldrons.
I'm just seeing how this is gonna go. Okay.
If you need a hot glue gun.
No. This way.
That way.
There it is. Okay. Cool.
Looking good?
Yeah.
Show it off to
no. Oh no. I need the glue gun, but
how's it look?
Definitely gonna be
look
something.
at that. Oh wait, throw that arm cannon so they get the full picture so far.
Here we go. And
look at that. Oh, and we got the helmet. That's the fun thing about foam clay. You could drop it a bunch and it just kind of bounces.
It's like, oh, there she is. Yeah, it actually looks all right.
So for people that don't know anything about fighting and in the MMA world, do you have a style that you could liken to like media or something that is kind of that vibe so people kind of get that mental picture? I've not watched many MMA fights. I've seen it only a handful of times, but from what I know, you're a very creative fighter.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
I try to do it all, but I still generally like to strike more.
Yeah.
So, kind of.
What does that mean?
Like a Sagat style,
Okay.
Mostly punches, kicks, elbows, knees, like those. Those are my jam.
Sure.
I really like throwing punches, kicks, and elbows. Like, that's my favorite thing. If I could grab onto your neck and knee you until you can't stop moving, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
Yeah, and I love throwing elbows. I think elbows are really the first thing I fell in love with striking, just because you can generate a lot of power just by throwing the elbow technically sound.
Oh.
So first day in Muay Thai, if you learn how to turn your body and just like create like a blade basically with your elbow and just turn your entire body like that, you can generate a lot of power.
Whoa.
And you don't need to be that strong. Like, it's just momentum.
Yeah.
So once I threw my first elbow and it felt hard, I was just like, man, this is cool. Like, I felt like I gained a superpower.
Yeah, that power was just there.
Yes.
You just had to use it right.
You just had to learn it. It was just technique. So from that moment on, it's like when someone learns how to, get a submission. It's really just about learning the technique, and then you can really do it to anyone who doesn't understand how to defend it, because it's not about strength, it's just about skill.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what really like got me excited about it. And now I feel like I have one of the best clinch games in the UFC, like, or at least in my weight class. And clinch is where you tie up with someone, and that's when you're throwing the knees and the elbows, and yeah, it's really fun.
Whoa. So that's like the go time when you're just both locked in going for it.
Yeah, and you lock like two, what are things that lock? Like two goats? Bulls. That's what I was saying. 2 bulls. There we go.
No, I think rams
I think
too.
Rams,
Yeah, rams.
yes. You lock up like 2
I was like, just some kissing
rams
goats?
or
Just
goats
I love that. Yeah.
Those
okay.
beetles with the horn, like you lock up like those guys. You're just like,
Oh yeah. The horn beetles
Yeah.
are wild looking.
Yeah, they're insane.
They're very cool.
They're insane looking.
Wild. Wow.
I'm like getting hot thinking about it.
Because you're talking about it?
Yeah. I gotta get you throwing elbows.
Please
so you
do.
Can learn the beauty of just being able to generate that much power. It's really cool.
I just started this year. I just started mace training.
What's
so
that?
that's like
with
the
like
weapon.
A weapon? Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
I'm learning from a super rad guy named Will, and he's a big like theater horror nerd.
Ooh.
He's wonderful, and he also teaches choreo for like live theater.
Okay.
And like stage combat, but is also like a super talented person that uses their body to do awesome exercises, basically.
That's really cool.
Training the Highland Games, all that fun stuff.
Oh, nice. I did that recently.
Did you really?
Yeah. So my husband's Scottish, and I always thought it was funny to just do it because he was Scottish. He doesn't do them with me.
No?
But he goes and supports and like drinks whiskey and roots me on with his accent, you know, so it's always a good time. But that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
What's it like, the Highland Games? I've heard his side, but what's it like as a professional MMA fighter transitioning into throwing giant cabers across the lawn? And
so there's some, it's kind of like a track and field event, you know, there's a bunch of different exercises, there's a bunch of different events that you can beat in. So there are things that I'm kind of naturally good at. Like there's one where you're throwing a stone.
A what?
You just pick up a big
stone
and you just throw it. So that one I nailed. I was like, this is like throwing a punch. Like this is easy for me. But picking up the big cabers, like the big log, that definitely requires a little more practice.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's not even that heavy. It's just getting the balance right. So you have to like chuck it up without. So if this is a big caber, you have to kind of like chuck it up without dropping it.
Sure.
And put it over your shoulder, and then flip it over, and it's just so big and wobbly it doesn't make any sense. I'm just like, how am I supposed to do this? But it was really fun.
I bet.
It was really
very
fun. And just picking it up makes you feel really powerful too. So
yeah.
Definitely something to try out one day.
Yeah. I one day.
Get your guy to train.
I know. He's itching for it. He wants to turn me into a power lifter.
Do it. You would definitely be a good
I got a
power.
small, strong center.
Yeah.
Center of gravity.
You have to build for it.
How's it coming? I'm checking in on you. You're still working on the mask?
I think I'm done with the mask.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think I'm done with the mask. I'm gonna just like let that
There it
dry.
is. Yeah.
And then put the details in with a little
we
a
got
little
the paint.
And
let's bust out the paints. What colors do you need? Oh, I've got some of the Samus colors over here for you.
Yeah.
And that's a hot pink, but I figured you could do some metallic with the red.
These metallics are nice.
And I know the main suit of the Samus is more like a copper, so I got a fun gold and maybe mix in some orange.
Yeah.
Some fun color theory stuff, everybody. Yeah. Hi, if you're just joining us, we're making action figures of ourselves. Angela Hill's with us. She's working on a Samus suit with her inside it. And I'm making a glitter bomb.
Yo.
Which we're still figuring out what that's gonna look like.
You might need some of this too.
I might.
Yeah.
You're
like
right. I should do some metallic. Yeah. She's glittery.
She is.
And I think I'm gonna bust out a little bit of the glitter. They told me I could, so I'm gonna do that.
You got the okay.
I got the okay.
It'll be here for the rest of the season.
Yeah. I'm gonna paint her lips right now. Give her some makeup. Let's do that. What do you say?
Go for
I'm gonna
it.
hold on to it, and we're gonna do this together. We're gonna get that close-up cam. And a nice shade. I'm gonna give her like a berry lip. Let's add some purple. Oh, stuck my fingers right in the white paint. There we go, a little purple. Make that a little berry lip. There we go, that's the color I wanted. All right, let's do this together. You ready?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, she's beautiful. Look at that glitter bomb. Oh, should I give her glitter lips?
Yes.
I'm so glad you said so.
Would I stop you?
No need to. I was gonna do it. Oh, perfect. There we go. Look at that. We got some lips.
Oh.
She's all painted up.
She's fabulous.
Ready to go. Gonna add some highlights. Boo, boo, boo. Beautiful.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my cheat sheet.
You got a cheat sheet?
Got a little cheat sheet color scheme.
Oh,
going
neat.
on here. All right.
There we go. Poppin'. There she is. She's got some lips. And I'll finish off with her eyes. I think I'm gonna do that a little bit later. Because right now, oh, wait. Oh, the glitter. Let's bust it out. Oh, what color? I think it needs to be purple. Oh, quick. Before her lips dry. We gotta pop on. Glitter bomb. Don't worry, none fell. None fell, I promise. Ooh, I think I like, oh, wait, there it is. I like these iridescent shimmers. Let's do these.
Ooh, that's fun.
It's fun, right? Okay, I'm gonna get her lips a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. And then take my finger, pop it on. Oh.
Maybe I'll lift this.
Oh, she got some glitter lips. Ooh. There they are. Glitter bomb. There she is. You see that sparkle? Oh, that twinkle. Look at that twinkle. She is ready. I'm going to pop the cap
really
back on
adds
because
something.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job to the chat.
Ooh, that copper's coming out quick.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
I didn't think it would coat it that fast.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, one thing. I need to talk about your eggs, your Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking of your amazing sketches, let's pop these amazing Easter eggs that you painted with your husband up on this screen.
Yeah.
Please explain.
Okay, so we started doing this as a tradition. We did a few different Easter eggs. This is our third one that we've done. But these two are like a buddy couple, whatever. Not a couple, but they're like two best friends in MMA. Yeah, and people love that they're like together and buddies and working together. So it's Kamzat Chimaev and Darren Till. And they just have like this really cute relationship. So there was a really famous photo where he's just sitting on the cage and Darren Till is on the stool behind the cage, just kind of cheering him on before a fight. And we took that photo and we created it as Easter eggs.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's really adorable. I like really love that dynamic duo together. So, and the two are known for being really good strikers and really good grapplers. So it makes a great team.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we started doing that maybe 3 years ago. I think the first Easter egg we did was during quarantine.
Oh!
Yeah, and we really went all out on it, like making the cage. We made a full half cage. We added all the decals that they have, and we did like Bruce Buffer and Dana White and who did we do? We did Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz, and we even reenacted the fight with it. So
really?
We were bored.
Sure.
We were pretty bored, but it was a lot of fun, and from then on, it became a tradition.
That is such a good tradition.
Yeah.
Would you ever? I mean, basically, you're kind of making your friends as Easter eggs, right? I mean, do you know them?
I've run into them before. They seem pretty cool, you know. Like I always try to make like positive art. I'm never trying to, I don't know, make fun of people when we do our caricatures and stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, it's really fun just being able to share something like that, and then they'll see it and get really excited about it. Like, whoa, I can't believe someone did this with me. Like, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been fun.
That's great. We're going to keep painting, so please don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break, and we're back in just like a minute and a half, everybody. And I'm going to keep painting. I've decided on this, like, dark leather, purple leather, glitter bomb. She's a vixen, a bodice.
Yeah,
exactly.
I love it.
So don't go anywhere. We're going to find out what it looks like more. Bye.
I am the myth. I am the glory you seek. I am the island. And the island is me. I am the rage, the destruction. I am Eternum. And Eternum is me.
Brown?
Hello, welcome back. That is Brown. Hello, this is Good at Stuff. If you're just joining us, I'm Gina DeVivo, your host. This is Angela Hill. We're talking all things art, UFC, or not UFC, UFC, and MMA and fighting and art school in Japan and all fun things. I'm currently making myself a full cat suit. Because I'm combining all of the suggestions that just make me happy.
Nice.
And now that we're back, we're making our lovely, what are these?
Action figures?
Action figures.
Yeah.
But it's that time for a giveaway again, everybody. Each block may be just for you. So if you want to be eligible to win, you must be 18 years or older and live in the US. But we're doing another Crafter's Box giveaway right now. So use that chat command, !craft box for all your fellow makers. It is a curated craft box. It is so cool. It comes with everything you need, and it is completely customizable to the things that you want to learn or the things that your friends and family or loved ones want to learn. It's a great gift for any occasion. So enter that !craft box right now for your chance to win, and winners will be whispered to by the Crown channel in chat by the end of the show. So stay tuned. And also, I need to know, everybody, should my hero have a cape? If we should have a cape, spam A in chat. And if she should not have a cape, no capes, spam B. Yes, cape, A. No capes, B. Right now. Are we busting it out? I don't know.
It's gonna be.
I'm just slapping.
100% capes. That's
100% capes.
That's my prediction.
Your prediction. I love it. I'm pretty confident that it might be no capes, only because
No
Edna Mode
capes.
is such an icon. Do you know Edna Mode?
No.
From The Incredibles?
Oh,
The superhero movie.
Is that what you're going for?
She kind of is a little bit of a... Yeah, she kind of is a bit of an Edna Mode.
She is the bomb.
She is the bomb.
She is stacked.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So after fighting, after this career, I know your husband transitioned into coaching. Is that where you see your career transitioning?
Yeah, definitely. I actually really like teaching. I really enjoy it. When I'm teaching kids or even just like helping out teammates, it definitely is fun, you know? Like I enjoy relaying information, and you don't always get that with fighters. Like sometimes people are much better fighters than they are coaches.
Sure.
But I think I have a knack at it. I think I understand the game enough to even teach people to not make the same mistakes I made in my career.
You got the wisdom.
Yeah, exactly. And like I've gone all the wrong ways, so I can teach you how to go the right way. So I definitely feel like I want to do that one day. Maybe open up a gym with him, like a little mom and pop Muay Thai / MMA school. We have a lot of friends who are just really good at different things.
Yeah.
So I feel like we could bring all of our peers along with us and open up something that's really successful. So
that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, that's definitely a game plan.
Yeah. So you've really loved the people that you've gotten to meet along the way.
Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, MMA fighters are some of the coolest people that I've ever met. Like, there's no pretension. There's no like, there's confidence, but there isn't a lot of cockiness.
Yeah.
Like everyone pretty much behaves like a martial art, like in a traditional sense, a martial artist, as opposed to the big brute that you kind of get the stereotype of sometimes.
There's a respect for the art in each other.
Exactly. And if you're in a gym getting beat up by somebody that you have a problem with, then it's easy to squash the beef really quickly, you know? So I don't know. I think you bond a little faster with people that you get to punch in the face. There's something about that.
That's so interesting. That's never happened. No, it never happened for me. I'm okay with it. I'd rather it happen in the ring.
Just know it's so.
Also, no cape one. You were right.
No cape.
Wait, did you vote cape?
I said it was going to be a cape.
Oh.
I'm surprised.
That's right. I went with, that's right. I said Edna Mode.
I'm surprised.
I know. I'm not. They definitely were a no cape bunch.
Okay.
Edna Mode, she knows the rules. If you have a cape, you will inevitably get stuck in something, and it will hinder your actions. It's great for posing. So if my hero was about to be like at a weigh-in, I feel like they could wear a cape, but we're in action. She's got a glue gun in her hand. You can't risk that.
That thing would get stuck all
over. It would. I could accidentally glue myself to the crime scene. I mean, the space.
Yeah.
Not the crime scene.
Oh man, what have we created?
We've created a glitter bomb.
A glitter monster.
Great. So, what kind of focus does it take to train as hard as you do? Like, what is the training regimen for being a fighter?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
The thing with MMA is that you have to become a master of every sport. So
really?
You have to be really good, at least defensively. You have to be really good.
To just be prepared for what might come?
Yeah, because anything goes.
Yeah.
So if you're fighting a wrestler, you better know how to defend a takedown. If you're fighting a striker, you better know how to defend a punch. You can't really... Back in the day, you could go in with one thing, being really good at one thing and kind of get away with it. But now that the sport has evolved, you have to know everything, otherwise you're gonna get beat up. And if not the first time, eventually someone's gonna watch enough tape, find out where
your style is.
Yeah, what your weaknesses are, and then try to exploit it. So that's the ongoing pursuit, is just trying to be as good at everything as you can. But that's also why it's so fun to do, because there's always something to learn.
Yeah. What is it like to be in the ring with all those people after you've just won a fight?
Oh, it's
what does
great.
that feel?
It's the best high ever.
We got a picture of you just winning.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
You can see it in my
Look
face.
at that joy.
I am ecstatic. There's no other feeling like that, man. And it's not just beating the person in front of you, but it's just all your hard work coming to a head and coming out successful because of it, you know? And I think everyone can relate to that. Like, you invest a lot of energy day in, day out, every day, focusing on this one big thing that you're trying to do. And if you nail it, you just feel amazing. You know, it's just it's the best feeling ever. So I'm able to potentially do that every time I step in there, but there's also, you know, the risk of the opposite happening.
Sure.
So it's really like scary going in there, but just knowing that feeling and knowing, knowing that you still love the sport and that you're still learning and stuff, to be able to go in there and get that is just the best feeling in the world.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun.
How many people are at matches like that? Like, what's the crowd size?
In UFC, thousands.
Wow.
I think that picture was in Mexico City Arena, and it's like one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest arenas in like in America.
Wow.
Mexico City, is that America? In the Americas.
I don't know.
Something like that. It's a big old arena.
Wow.
It's a really big one. So there are a lot of people at that one.
That's incredible.
But yeah, it varies. It varies place to place.
She fell over. She got a little glitter drunk. Just a little
dirty.
She got a little dirty. I made her look a little bit like an ice skater. She's got a bit of an ice skater vibe.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
the
giving her
too.
Yeah, I wanted it to look like leather, so I'm giving her some texture.
Nice. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
what else is red? Oh, maybe I should get in on this helmet.
Yeah, how's it coming? Show it off.
Well, I just have this.
Oh,
but
heck yeah.
Ignore the face. I had to paint over the face a little bit, so I'll just go back in there. But I think it's a good start. She looks nice and shiny. She's looking like a little something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna add some glitter all over this bad boy now.
Ooh.
I think it's time. I've laid her base, and it is time for glitter. She's got one glove on.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna do a hemline. Yes, I know what I'm doing. We're gonna add glitter all right here. I'll show you in the close-up. I'm gonna wipe up my glue gun off so we have a fresh one. Okay, you see this bad boy right here? I'm gonna add glitter on that hemline and then down this arm. I'm gonna clean up that arm. I want her one arm exposed. She's a fabulous gal. She is a glitter bomb shell. So we're gonna add some glitter. Okay. I've got my glitter ready. Oh, you know what? Wait. I want this purple glitter. Or maybe pink. What's her contrast? Let's do some pink. Whew. I'm gonna do a mix. I'm opening the glitter.
Oh, no.
Everyone beware. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Okay.
I'm scared.
Aside from glitter, are you all ready? Okay. We're gonna lay it down, and then I'm gonna be quick about it. I'm doing this in not the best way, but okay. Quick, finger.
Get it. Ooh, double glitter.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna pour it.
There you go. I was gonna reach over and sprinkle it for you.
Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna put it back in here. Oh, okay. Let's look at it. It's in the spots I want. Yes, it is. Ooh, I like it. Look at that. She is serving that glitter energy. Check it out.
Ooh, that's perfect.
I love it.
Very nice.
We're gonna have to bust out the vacuum. I'm sorry. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna do the second one. I'm gonna have it go all the way up the side. And then second go. Cover it all. I gotta say, this is stressful.
Don't drop the glitter.
Don't drop. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Megan was right.
It's worth
I'm
it,
chaos.
though. That hem.
That hem is worth it.
It's so worth it.
I feel fabulous.
As you should.
This will be everywhere. But look at how good she looks. She's gonna rob a jewelry store.
Oh my goodness.
She is ready. Oh, fabulous. I'm gonna give her a little belt too. Let's do it. Move out of the way, arms. We're gonna do a fabulous belt. Oh, how's it coming? You painting the head now?
Cool, yeah. I'm digging it so far. It's looking pretty
Ooh.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
that looks
cool.
exactly like it.
I'm pretty happy with it. So far. We'll see what happens.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So far is important.
So far, so good.
Okay. So outside of fighting and art, what other hobbies do you have?
Playing video games, I guess.
Yeah, and being a dog mom.
Being a dog mom, playing video games. I just got a house a few years ago. So
Congratulations.
I'm trying. Thank you. I'm attempting to garden, but it's not really working out. It's the saddest garden. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. It's just there's a rosemary bush.
Love a good rosemary bush.
Yeah, I got lots of rosemary. If you ever want any, come on through.
I've got some rosemary in my garden. It's very good luck.
Yeah? Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that because of the movie Practical Magic. Always plant rosemary by your garden gate.
Okay.
You know what I just did? I put all of the glitter on my paint palette because I'm a fun dingus.
Well, I mean, now you gotta use it.
Now I gotta use it. It's everywhere. There,
It's a
she's got that
bomb.
glitter belt. She looks fabulous. I'm gonna give her some boots. And then I wanna give her some hair. And then I'm gonna clean her up a little bit. And then I think I'm nearing the end. I'm ready to give her accessories.
Okay, let me hurry
No,
up.
don't worry. You're good. You're on track. You got her painted.
Let's see.
Gonna give her, what color boots should I have, chat? I've been given glitter privileges, and I am definitely abusing. We'll see. We'll see how everyone is happy when they go home and they have glitter everywhere.
Yeah.
Whoops. Are you a big anti-glitter person? Or are you
I'm
pro
not really
glitter?
a huge glitter fan.
No.
I've had a lot of glitter get places and just never come up. You know? So I understand the frustration with the producers not wanting it around.
Thank
but
you.
it does look very pretty.
It is very pretty.
So
and
sometimes it's worth the mess.
it really is sometimes. I'm gonna give her some knee-high boots.
Yeah.
Right?
Do it.
How's your knee highs coming? You're
I
just
didn't
working on that
start
mask.
my knee high. Oh, I got so into the mask. Could you pass me the black?
Yes, absolutely.
Do my final touches on the mask.
You said black, and I did my brush in the black.
Oh no.
No, that's okay. I have it there for shading. Oh man. So I want to hear about your podcasts.
Okay.
We mentioned them at the top. Talk about them.
I have two podcasts. One with my friend Jessica, who just fought last weekend, and one with my husband. And both are kind of different. Like the one with my friend is it's called Two Straws, and it's basically we're both straw weights.
Yes.
So that hence the name. And it's basically like a kind of girl talk / MMA show, which is a little different from the normal bro show that you see.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to bring, just a little feminine energy to the whole MMA sphere. And female MMA fans are some of the most dedicated and into it. It's just people don't usually cater towards them.
Really?
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to cater towards our fellow sisters who are into watching people get beat up.
Heck yeah.
So that's Two Straws, and that's on Fight Pass. And then the other one I do with my husband. We just kind of do it for fun.
Sure.
And basically we like to talk a lot about fighting. We're both very much students of the sport. We like studying tape and everything. So we try to bring like a more humorous side to it as well, not just do the normal news report involving this person won, this person lost, but just bring some humor into it. So that's the ceremonial weigh-in.
That's great. What is it like getting to create and like work with your partner?
It's fun. It's definitely fun. Like, you know, we just vibe, you know? We just vibe. We enjoy conversing about that type of stuff. And I think we just realized people are entertained by it.
Yeah.
And that's when we started saying, oh, maybe we should do a podcast or something, since everyone keeps saying that this subject
like
we were
your
talking
banter.
about. Yeah, exactly. They like listening to us talk for some reason. So.
You're very entertaining. I can see why.
I try. It's just the way we are. We can't help it. We're just really cool. Yeah, it definitely makes it easy too.
Yeah.
Because we'll just be sitting around and we're like, well, we could watch a movie or we could record another episode, and you know, every now and then we'll pick the more productive thing to do.
Well, that's good. That's good practice. Is having humor and being really invested in the things that you both love to do and also happen to have careers in it. Is that how you recharge after what I imagine is a very exhausting job?
Yeah, it's you gotta keep the humor in things. Because MMA, there's a lot of ups and downs in it. A lot of it can feel thankless when you deal with, you know how it is with like internet trolls and people just watching what you put your heart and soul into and thinking, oh, I could do that.
I could do that.
You know,
easy.
like, and everyone in the entertainment industry has dealt with that, you know?
Definitely.
So it's nice to keep the humor about things and just not take yourself too seriously, because that's when you actually start getting your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
And it's just a very grounding experience, like you said, just being able to laugh things off, make fun of the way the state of, you know, MMA, the world in general, and then move on.
Move on.
Yeah, move on to the next humorous thing.
Yeah. Well, we talked about video games. You already mentioned him a little bit earlier, Sagat from Street Fighter.
Oh.
I got another poll for everyone out there in chat. Who's your favorite Muay Thai fighter? Did I say that right? Muay Thai? Muay Thai fighter from a video game.
Yes.
So if you've got a favorite, we're gonna make yourself known right now. So if you like Sagat from Street Fighter, you're gonna spam A in chat right now. And if you, so I haven't played any of these games, so these names are brand new to me. Huai Jai, is that how you say it? Huai Jai from King of Fighters. You're gonna spam B for Huai Jai, and C for Bruce Irvine from Tekken. Or D, Brad Burns from Virtua Fighter. This is for everyone out there. Please educate me on who these people are.
I only know Sagat, and the only one from Virtua Fighter I remember is the guy with the lion head.
He's got a lion head?
So I don't think that's Brad Burns. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I think he was a pro wrestler, that character.
Oh.
Yeah, those are going way back. I mean, King of Fighters, like, you can rarely find those arcades anywhere.
Oh, it's an arcade. Oh, okay. So I was a baby for most video games. My sister was the player. She was very good at it. And I was the couch watcher.
Oh, like me and my brother with Metroid.
So you were totally right. Sagat took it.
Yeah, of course.
We guessed it. But you have a different favorite from that game.
Yeah, what was it, Adon?
Adon
from Street Fighter. I was surprised he wasn't on the list. I was very disappointed.
We gotta mix it up. We can't have two Street Fighters.
That's true.
All right, I'm working on my glue gun. I'm checking in. Would you like any of the acrylic paint pens? Sometimes it helps speed up some of this detail work.
Yeah, that might be nice, but I'm almost done.
Oh, good.
With my helmet.
Check it out, everybody. We got my glue gun, super cute. But look at the helmet, it's coming along.
Oh. Here we go. Little helmet there.
Look at that.
Ooh. Oh, there she is. Oh. Okay. Almost there.
Almost.
If I can get the helmet, then I think I'll be happy.
With just the helmet?
Helmet and paint the legs, and I think I'll be good.
Yeah. I've got this bad boy almost done. I'm gonna finish him up with the paint gun. The paint gun. The paint pens.
Paint gun.
Because those are super fun material. I'm loving them. All right, we got this bad boy. Look at him. Little glue gun.
Oh,
He's
nice.
so cute. And he looks distressed like my glue guns at home. He's got a lot of nasties.
He's just
because all glue guns just soak up everything that you've been working with. I'm gonna set him aside to dry, and I'm gonna just quickly fill in her face because her clothes are smokingly perfect. And now I'm just gonna go in and finish up her eyes, and then we're gonna add her hair, glue in her glue gun with our glue gun. And she done.
Nice.
Do you feel confident in your creation so far?
So far,
Is this bringing back memories of art school?
Yeah, I'm like digging it, and I'm surprised at how fast it's going. I really was like, man, I'm gonna get stuck on a hand.
On a hand?
Yeah, and that's gonna be me for the whole
hard.
2 hours.
Hands are so difficult. I am bad at hands. I practice hands all the time.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with my hand in the sketch because I did not think I'd be able to do it.
It is such a good sketch.
You need to like keep drawing. Like that's the one thing that's hard about being a fighter and just doing a 360 with your career.
Yes.
Is you always think about the skills that you left behind. You know, like the skills I left behind as an artist and anyone who did anything else before they became like something else. You just think about that, you know? Like, man, I wonder if I can still hang. And then you draw something.
You can definitely still hang.
Well, thanks. Oh, but seeing Miss Monster's art was definitely inspirational. I mean, man, what
Wowza, right?
What a monster. She is amazing.
She really is. I'm gonna totally take her up on that Burning Man offer.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I've always wanted to go to Burning Man.
Yeah, it'll be my first time. It's very, very, very fun.
Oh, I'm excited for you.
Thank you. Oh man. So what kind of, you just mentioned that you kind of always think about the things you left behind, but what kind of things do you feel like you've gained from being a fighter that you are so grateful to take with you now into the future, wherever that leads you?
I think independence is a big part.
Ooh.
Just kind of being able to almost work for myself. Like, yeah, I'm still a bit reliant on the company that I fight for, but at the same time, I have so many skills that are applicable to like real life. Like I can offer my services in different ways, and it gives you a bit of financial independence.
Yes.
Being able to do that. It's like becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a freelancer, I mean.
Absolutely.
You just have like independence, and you're able to pick and choose. If you're successful, you're able to pick and choose like what you actually spend your time on.
Yeah.
And I feel like my whole fight career has just been a passion project. So
that's great.
So it's fun being able to see how far I can take it.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And you know, muscles.
And muscles.
Muscles, of course.
If you hadn't gone into fighting, do you think you would have found any a different sort of physical? I know you went through the gamut of all of these different kinds of physical activities, and they bored you. But is there any other outlet do you think that you might have found? I know you were an animator, but that's not exactly punching people or getting that physical outlet. Do you have any other physical outlets that you really gravitated towards?
Well, when I was a kid, my mom took me horseback riding one summer.
Ooh.
And it ended up being kind of a fun thing that we do together. And she loved it so much that once all the kids moved out of the house, she went and got herself a rescue horse.
Really?
And then when she could afford it, she moved out to the suburb, like to the country suburbs.
Yeah.
And she got a house with a farm, and she was able to house her horse there, and she started a kids program with it.
Really?
So I always imagined that if I didn't get into fighting, maybe I'd get back into horseback riding.
Oh, cool.
Because I was a pretty fast learner with that. Like I was able to jump with the horses and canter and gallop and stuff. Yeah, and it was really fun. Like it was just scary enough to keep me interested.
Yes.
And I think I need that fear factor with working out. You know?
Sure. The element of danger.
Yeah, but
I rode horses as a kid. I loved
it. Yeah. Yeah, so you know.
I do. I offered to muck stalls in order to get free lessons.
Nice, same.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it really is something special. And yeah, I think when my mom started that kids program, it really showed just how much caring for a big old animal can be good for you as a human being.
It's such a great responsibility, and they're really animals that the what you put into them really gives back. They're giant dogs. They're beautiful, sweet animals with a lot of personality. They're very cool. That's wonderful. Oh, okay. I'm about to show off. I've got a face, and she's got some fabulous eyebrows.
Oh, nice.
I went dark. There she is.
Your line work is impressive.
Thank you. Yeah. I found a very detailed mini brush. Look at that cute face.
Nice.
She's looking like a real lady. I'm going to put a quick hairdo on her. I've got an idea. I'm going to give her some fun buns.
Ooh.
That's going to be my thing. Anybody in chat ride horses? Is that a thing you guys did growing up or recently? It's very fun.
It is very
My boyfriend's mom is a very good horseback rider.
Oh, nice.
She jumps. She's very talented. She's got a sweet little baby horse named Aruba. She's beautiful and fabulous. She's a sweetie pie. I've not gotten to meet her yet, but I've seen so many videos. She's a sassy one. Oh, okay. We're busting out that foam clay. Oh, I immediately got some. Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at that.
Nice.
I'm getting some hair.
I should start on my hair too, huh? I'm like,
well, the good thing is, if we don't finish today, or if you don't finish today, we got time. I got another block after this that we're going to be hanging out.
Oh,
you can keep sitting here crafting. We'll check in. We'll do a fun thing. It'll be great.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we got her basic hair, and then I'm going to give her 2 fun buns. Just plop them right there on the head. I'm quite known for having a lot of fun buns. When I had longer hair, that's like all I did. Okay, wait. Let's do it right up there. There she is. Look at that. She got some fun buns. She's looking good. She kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna make it look a little bit more like hair. And then we're gonna put that glue gun in her hand. She's ready to be sassy.
Ready to zap people.
Ready to zap people.
Great.
There we go. Let's see. Oh. Give her that, and then when we come back, I'm gonna put that glue gun in her hand. I'm so excited. Ooh, paint the neck. Oh, you're killing it. That Metroid, the body looks so good like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, okay. I got little hair tendrils. Just like that. How's that looking?
Oh, how cute.
Little hair tendrils.
How cute. The side hairs really made it.
Oh, she looks great. She already has my hair.
She's adorable, yeah. All you need is a couple little streaks.
Yeah, just need a little gray streaks.
Yeah. I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
So cool.
I love your hair.
I've always wanted to dye my hair that color.
Yeah?
But then because of my the thickness of my hair, like it would just rip out.
Oh yeah.
Like I went blonde once, and I had to cut my hair after that because it got so brittle and straw-like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before I went full blonde, or before I went full gray, I went blonde to kind of transition.
Okay.
So that it was a smoother process. But it fried all my hair, so I just cut it all off, and then it was at the length I needed, and it was good to go. I'm gonna add the gray streaks right now, just a little bit. We're gonna have some. Boop, 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 boop. Just making my little fun buns. Let's see how'd that look. Make it look a little bit like streaks. Oh yeah, that kind of worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even a little bit.
So what brush did you use for the face?
Yes.
Is it
this bad boy?
Oh,
a little
can I use
sharp.
that?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
So sharp.
And don't forget,
So
you got
very
some water
sharp.
if you need to wash your brush off.
Oh yeah. I'm just collecting brushes. And
Same. I've got a pile next to me. Look at this beautiful art space. Oh man. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with her. How are you feeling about your girl?
I think I'll be good once I get that face on.
What? Yeah. The face
just
really
like-
makes it.
Yeah.
It really is the thing that does the trick. Okay, so you've been to Japan. You've been all over. Where's a place you've always wanted to go or maybe fight and just like get to explore?
Ooh, to fight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Where haven't I fought? And we've only fought in like a few places.
Yeah.
Man, I can't. I don't know. Well, I've never fought in Japan.
No.
I've never fought in Japan. I've
Oh,
only
so it may feel like a little
visited.
bit like home turf again?
Yeah, well, like Japan is just one of those kind of fight countries, you know?
Is it?
With the sumo, they had
You're right.
Pride was like one of the first huge MMA promotions, and they just do it really big out there. Like,
Yeah.
I went back. Me and my husband went for our 10-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we went to the New Year's show, and it was so epic. It was a promotion called Risen,
Oh, okay.
and they had the Pride lady that would do these really fun announcements when she would announce someone coming out. So if she was announcing my name, she wouldn't just say Angela Overkill Hill. She'd
Sure.
go Angela Overkill. You know, like
That's
it's just
awesome.
so ridiculously
What an epic whirlwind.
iconic. Yeah, it's just like super iconic and really cool. And they let you do the big like walkouts. They'd let me dress up as Samus. You know, I'd be able to do all the just a big like pomp and circumstance that I like when it comes to getting ready to fight someone. So that would be a dream place to fight.
That sounds amazing.
In
I should take
Saitama
a
Arena.
lesson. Wait, what was that?
Saitama Arena. That's like the famous one
Oh,
out in Japan in Tokyo.
cool.
So that would be awesome.
That sounds like a bucket list place for me.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, it's time. I'm gonna take this marker. I'm gonna color in my beautiful little. I'm taking this as reference. I'm filling in my tiny gun, my tiny glue gun.
I have this little piece that's driving me nuts. Do you have scissors over there?
Okay, we're gonna throw one more graphic up on the screen. I want to see it. Well, I color this bad boy in. Well, we're tackling this. This is you taking it out. You are.
What is that? That's amazing.
That's very cute.
So I guess I'm doing a good job then.
Yes,
right?
you are. You're kicking its butt.
Yeah. Oh, is that me versus Glitter Bomb? Is that what that's
Oh, is that? Are you versus me?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was just versus the craft, but it could be against me.
No, I think it's versus the craft. Let's say that. Let's keep it PC. I feel like we'd be a tag team.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I would love to. It would be awesome to have you in my corner.
Yeah, I'd be
What's
there.
it like being the person in the like? Is that what it's called? Cornering?
Yeah.
What's that like?
I mean, it's almost more nerve-wracking than being the person fighting.
How come?
I think it's just the lack of control. you know? And also knowing the person, you probably spend a lot of time with them during that fight camp. You probably care a lot about them.
Sure.
So it's always more nerve-wracking when you can't necessarily like take the will.
Sure.
You know, everything you say in the corner as they're fighting is a suggestion.
Sure.
And it's up to the fighter to make those decisions. So it can be really frustrating. It can be really like just elating. Like when the person you're cornering wins, it almost feels like you win. You know, it's just a really crazy experience. And if anything, you're always honored to be asked.
Yeah, I bet.
To go on the ride with them because it's a very intimate experience. You know?
Yes.
Just going through the weight cut. Everyone I've cornered, I've seen naked at some point because they're dehydrating their body. Yeah, they're getting in the bathtub. They're trying to lose like 10 pounds in a week. And it's just a lot of stress on the body. It's a lot of stress on the mental as well, getting ready to fight someone.
Yeah.
Anyone who hasn't been in a professional fight, like imagine a kid that wants to fight you at school saying, meet you in the parking lot after school. Like that's the longest.
Hype it up.
Yeah, that's the longest, period of time waiting for that fight to happen.
Yeah.
And that's really what Fight Week is. It's just like knowing you got to meet at this place at this time, show up and fight someone. It's a really scary experience. So yeah, it can be very intimate.
Yeah. Well, everybody, we're finishing up our final touches. We're gonna do final touch time. We got faces done, we got glue guns painted. We're gonna take a quick break. Don't go anywhere and we'll show you our finished products.
This is it, you've got it.
Say hi to the people, Carl.
Today we're playing solitaire. Mission something crazy.
This is the place to be.
Chat is going absolutely well.
The bomb height.
Let's go. No.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm just posing my gal here because she is finished. And she got that glue gun. Oh, yeah. Are you all finished?
No.
Oh, that's okay. Because you got a helmet.
I have the RoboCop version.
Oh, that's very good. And then look at this. We upgraded, baby. Oh! Oh! So these are going to be on rotation. And don't worry, you can keep working on it.
Okay.
We're gonna just keep hanging out. It has been awesome. If you're just joining us, we have our mostly finished action figures. They've still got some work, but you know what? So do all heroes, and so do all crafts. You never stop. It is always a challenge, but they're looking pretty good so far. Yeah, we got that fancy table. We're upgrading every episode because all of you keep coming back and hanging out with us. This is not a lazy Susan. She's working for her for this.
Hard work at Susan.
Yeah. Okay, so Angela, this is the part where I get to tell you about our Frankencraft.
Oh.
So every episode, I ask our guests to give me a suggestion of a idea, a material, a concept, and I, at the end of our series, have to make a cursed item. So far, we have had metal, framed, music, water, a plushie, and a vinyl record, specifically Led Zeppelin. What would you like to add to my Frankencraft?
Well, I thought it'd be cool since you provided me these foam braids.
You're gonna use them.
I'm gonna use them, but for you to use actual braid hair for
Love it.
one of your Frankencraft things.
Okay, and what's the other thing? We got braids?
Braids and duct tape.
And duct tape. Being very kind to me, but I love it. This is a challenge and this is good. So everyone out there, you get to vote. You get to help contribute to what I am going to have to make in this cursed item. Are we going with A, braid, B, duct tape? Oh, instant. We're going for braids so far. I love that. I love it.
It seems fun, but
It does seem
versatile.
fun.
You can do a lot with it. You can make rope. You can make
there's so much.
fur.
There's so much. I'm
so much. With
very excited for either option, but
Yay.
I'm loving the braids. I'm loving that's going forward. So tell us what you got going on. What activities, what events, what fights do you have in the future that everyone can come and support you at?
Well, the next thing I'm going to be doing is commentating for Cage Warriors. It's a really popular MMA promotion. Conor McGregor got his start on that promotion.
Oh, okay, sure.
So I get to commentate on that. There's going to be one in San Diego in September.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'll be fighting October 15th. So I'm fighting Lupi Godinez October 15th, and I'm super excited for it. Already started camp for it, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
Perfect. That's amazing. Also, braids won. Braids won! We're adding braids to the Frankencraft! Speaking of, I'm going to pass this off to you so you can keep making her.
Yes.
Don't want to stop you, but I do want to say, Angela, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
for
for
having me. It's been really
having me.
enlightening hearing all about this world that I have no idea about, but I feel like I know it a little bit more.
Nice. Now you got to join it.
I know. You got to take me to a ring.
Throw some elbows.
Yeah, you got to
Yes.
teach me.
I
gotta deaden my shins so that I
Yeah.
can kick coffee tables.
Yeah. And then you can teach me how to throw a mace.
Yes, I will. It'll be very exciting. So thank you so much. And if you at home want to make this beautiful action figure of your own in your likeness with your creativeness, we're going to throw that QR code back up on chat so that you know how to make it yourself, because that's everything we used. We got that moldable clay, everything, all there just for you. And since we're in a very lovey-dovey mood today, we want to give this whole item list away just for you. It's another giveaway, everybody. It's a command chat. You know the drill. It's exclamation point chat. No. I had it. Exclamation point craft. Just for you. So if you want to do it, there it is, right there. Exclamation point craft in chat right now. Spam it away for your chance to win. You have to be 18 years or older and living in the US to be eligible. But if you are within that parameter, spam it right now. And Crown is going to whisper to you, you've got 24 hours to claim your prize. It's very exciting. So that whole list of everything we used today could be yours. I want to see it. And don't forget to use that hashtag, I got good. I just got good at all this stuff today. It's been very exciting. And Angela used a foam clay for the very first time. We've been squishing it. It's been great. So if you've been working on something or you're proud of something that you've been exploring, figuring out, all the messy bits, we're going to celebrate your wins. So don't forget to use that on Instagram, on Twitter, tag me, tag Crown. We want to celebrate you. We'd love to feature your stuff on the show. We'd love to hang out. So just do that. It's great. And if you would be so kind as to say hello to me, I would like to check in with all of you, chat. We got some love for Angela. Angela was such an awesome guest. I agree. She's over there crafting everybody. This is my favorite part when the guests stay and get to craft. My girl's just twirling away, ready to do what not do a safety dance. How's everybody doing, by the way? Have you been having a wonderful day? I got my hair up there. I think she looks great. That tendril, I forgot to paint the back at her. Wait, it can't be ending already. That would mean it's 2 a.m. here and I'm still wide awake. Geeky Chappy, where are you? What time zone is that? 2 a.m. Are you in Europe? Where is that? Hello. Oh, hi, Dad. Everyone, that's my dad. Hi, Jeremiah. I love you too, Dad. Hello. It's so good to see all of you. Not a V, hello. Goblin Wars. It's very nice. This has been another great stream. Thank you so much. It has been good. We finally got to use our coffee machine, everybody. Mr. Owlbear, great show. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having a really nice day. It really was a beautiful day here. And I get to go home right after this. Hi, Stitchy baby. Hello. It's 4 a.m. here. What? What time is it, everybody? Hey, if you're watching this right now, thank you so much for being here. We all really appreciate it. We all really care about this show a whole bunch. We just had a meeting beforehand where we were just being gushy and saying how much we feel like we love this show and how great it is. And we all really enjoy it. Getting to talk to really amazing people and get to hang out with you every week has been kind of a dream come true. It's been really wonderful getting to craft for a living now, and it's been really nice, and you've all been really sweet. Oh, Fuffy Butt, how did Glitter Bomb get their power? Well, they probably, well, I say it every time, don't you eat your crafts, but maybe she ate a bunch of glitter, and it was radioactive glitter. So fanfic about that. Radioactive glitter. Yeah, yes. So everyone, don't forget, not only is this show on every Tuesday, but Crown has so many other shows on this channel. So let's check them out. We got Fight Night with Chelsea Bites and Action Jackson every Wednesday, Spotlight with Cup of Noodle and all of their stacked streamer lineup every Thursday. And don't forget about Eli with Kitchen League, cooking up a storm, sabotaging his guests every Friday. And all of the shows here at Crown Channel are from 4 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. So we like to make it really easy for all of you so you know when you can come back and get those cool, beautiful, lovely, beautiful faces of content in your eyeballs. So, but don't forget, next Tuesday, you gotta come back here because we got another awesome episode. And not only that, but we've got Tanya DePass coming into the studio. We're gonna be making custom automatic dice rollers for those epic RPG tabletop moments. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to talk all things dice, nerdy, and incredible things. She is a streamer and the founder of I Need Diverse Games. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be incredible. So if you want to craft along with us, we're going to throw that QR code back up on the screen so that in real time, you can hang out with us and craft along. We got a lot of items this week because I wanted creative freedom. You're going to be making essentially some mini dioramas, which you know I love. It's going to be very, very exciting. So if you want to craft along, just scan that QR code. Yes, yes, wait, automatic dice rollers, yes. Yes, Cypher, the Cypher of Tier. Yes, please get hype. It's going to be a very good episode. I've already got to talk to her a little bit. It's going to be great. So on that note, everybody, this has been Good at Stuff. We've been getting good at stuff. I'm your host, Gina DeVivo. I'm a tiny little chicken nugget, and I'm really happy that you all hang out with us every week. It means a lot. So don't forget to come back and get good with us. Next week, same time, same place, right here. I want to see those beautiful screen names. Bye-bye. And go to sleep.